Hey, uh, can you hear me? Or hey there.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good. Can you see me?
Not quite yet. I just see your lady's profile picture.
Yeah, she was signed in to Zoom on my computer, so I'm changing my name and my profile picture now.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're not all that picky. Honestly, we know who you are. So, hopefully Bryce will make it and some other people, but we'll see. I mean, next week's a holiday, which that doesn't make it very easy. But Madison's proposal is pretty much intact. I don't know, Patrick, I still need to get in touch with. And then she might be out today, but I don't know. I haven't heard. So, anyways, yeah, I guess just wait. Yeah, so
It might just be me and you today.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, yeah, I mean, everyone can watch the recording. So just like, let's see, there. Okay, you can present. Should allow you to present.
Sorry about that. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no rush. How was your week anyway?
My week's been pretty good. I've been very busy. I'm in the process of actually finding a new place to live out here. So
Uh,
that's been a little crazy.
oh, I see.
And also, I had a friend actually last night. She has a connection to a performing arts school here in Philadelphia. So
Hmm.
he basically referred me for the job, so I had to basically write like a big proposal for that as well.
Hey, Madison.
Hi. I think her audio might not be on.
Hello, everybody.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in ages. We
I
still owe you.
know.
We still owe you a dinner.
I know. It's happening though.
Yeah, we're gonna get it. Has one more trip that he has to go to. He's kind of sort of kidnapped for this one by his friends to go hiking, but he'll be
That's
back next week. So we'll probably just end up doing it next week anyway. I actually am busy getting ready for a group show in New York, so pretty crazy busy. And you, I mean, you start packing up late July, right, Madison? Or
yeah, I'm kind of starting. I don't know. I'm kind of just I'm figuring everything out basically right now.
that's all right. You still
I'm
can
also
ask me.
thinking, like,
You can
back.
ask me about everything, mostly in New Haven. You know, I've lived there
Okay.
for 2.5 years. Like
Yeah, I absolutely will.
where to find pizza, where to find music. I'm actually surprised Toads is still there, but yes, it is. I mean, I don't know what pandemic life at the music venue would be like, and I
Yeah.
still I still need to order a T-shirt for you too for your band because
Oh yeah. I don't know where it keeps like going up on sale somewhere. I don't know. I'm like very uninvolved at this point.
well, you're very busy too, and
Yeah.
I mean, you're moving to the other coast, and you'll actually be close to Michael. like almost.
It'll be really nice.
Mhm.
How are you doing, Michael?
I'm good. Very busy as always. Sounds like
Yeah,
you-
busy.
Yeah, I think we're all a little busy right now.
Yeah, I think so. Bryce and I just got back from Park City, spending a week. I mean, it was sort of vacation, but not really.
I'm glad you took some sort of vacation, Albert. Also,
Well, we actually learned a lot about Park City galleries, and we're actually in the midst of reading. Actually, Madison, we also still would like to get some sort of solo show for you at some point, but we probably will. I don't know. We may wait
Yeah.
till next year when you're settled in. So
I'm like also having to deal with a bunch of family stuff right now and have been having to take care of my grandma in Kansas City.
yeah,
Well, like first half of the year, she just like doesn't have a caretaker anymore. It's just been like a whole mess. So
I
it's just,
understand.
like a big load. I like just got back from Kansas City and I'm trying to like take care of her and like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a big thing. So I'm sorry if it's just a rough.
No, that's understandable. I mean, you have to wrap up stuff because Yale's going to be intense, and
I know.
I mean, it's going to be brutal. I mean, I could torture Bryce by dumping 2,000 pages of like art history, critical theory stuff, but I promise to spare Bryce this summer. But actually, I'm very excited to see what courses you sign up for Yale too. So, I've actually been doing a lot of sculpting myself. I have actually 14 sculptures I got to execute this summer. Which,
I saw those busts you're doing. Those are
yeah,
really
they're very, very difficult. Like I had to actually reconstruct them from FBI photos that are like 150 pixels by like 300 pixels. The FBI is not known for high res photos of Capitol rioters. I have to admit. So it's a lot of work modeling, but they did look like the people in the photo. Actually, honestly, I think I made them look better. But anyway, doesn't matter. So
I'm sorry. I was just violently sneezed on by a cat. Be right back.
That's all right. I love cats. Okay. Michael, did you have access to the document that you're able to cut and paste your?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I will look at that. I love cats.
Me too.
Well, I think you shared a document, didn't you? I saw that.
Let me look.
notification.
Oh, I feel like an idiot here. Let me check.
I think you shared a doc with
Yeah,
us.
it's a very, very brief. Kind of
Okay. Okay, let me look here. Sorry. Satellite art show, beautiful. Okay, we have PDF, we got a bunch of notes. Okay, yeah, nothing yet. Actually, I'm going to do a page break where I'm going to have people cut and paste their sections.
Mhm.
So let's see. Okay, so I'll do Michael's section first. You'll cut. So this is the document for Satellite Art Show NYC 2021. Then you'll just, Madison, can I just cut and paste your Nada House thing, or do you want to make any revisions? Because I was just going to make it easy. I don't know.
I might want to make a few revisions. But maybe just a few revisions in like making it a more like cohesive and like holistic statement, like
Okay.
connecting with everyone else's work.
Yes, because right now it's pretty distracting. So I'm not going to cut and paste your section then.
Okay. And
I'm just going to
I'll
let you.
modify it to just like connect a little
Okay.
bit better. So
Yeah, I'm hoping to get this all like sort of plugged in by first week of June. I need to bug Patrick that he's, I think, trying to move his girlfriend from Oregon to LA at the moment, and
okay.
Edie's pretty busy this week because Edie and I and Sean we finished a collaborative artist book that got featured in her LA gallery publication. So we're pretty happy. It's
That
a
is
big book.
cool.
Yeah. So anyway, let's see where we're at. Oh, good. Wow. Okay.
I just wanted to share this, and I'm so sorry, Michael. I'd be like mortified. I feel like if someone took like my basic sketches and like Photoshop
No,
them
that's
into
okay.
something.
Honestly, I don't mind.
Okay,
Actually,
I was like, I hope this.
now I'm blown away. do you model everything in Rhino or not? What are you using to?
All of this is in Photoshop.
Oh, well, you did an exceptional job. I wouldn't have known.
Thank you. Yeah, but this is like, I'm still like blocking it out or whatever, but this is like, I was thinking of like trying to have like some sort of full composition of like the whole installation. And like, Michael, this is like completely not done. And like I'm gonna give you access to this too, so you can move around and like be a part of, I
Okay.
don't know. This is just like kind of a sketch, I guess, and we can redo all of it.
Well,
That would be
like this sketch. I'm excited to see when everybody else has, some images that they can kind of like upload and import, how this starts to change.
Yeah, we get 7 diagrams. So I'll include this as one of them whenever you can send a high res version.
Yeah,
to
it'll
me.
be nice to at least like block it out, like block out what the space could look like and where.
Yeah, and it does not have to be an exact rendition. So, because to be honest, satellite is the opposite of Nada. Nada, I actually have to do the same thing, but we actually have it very easy because we're only applying for 15 linear feet. So I'm just drawing like a white wall with 15 linear feet. But yeah, this is actually awesome. Well, I guess combined with Michael's drawings, which did you
I
upload
love
those?
these drawings, Michael.
Yeah.
I really liked.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm working on some more refined drawings, but I'm actually doing them just in Procreate because I find it's a lot easier to just draw with a pen.
Yeah, I agree.
They'll be done by the 1st, and then I can also share them with the group. Even if I get them done a little bit sooner, which hopefully I can, then we can either keep these or swap them out regardless, or whatever works best. Honestly, I'm fine with this as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just play it by ear, I guess, and see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited to have. I was gonna Photoshop like Edie's TVs in there as well on the little stand, but I guess I don't know what that's gonna look like yet in relation to
I
that.
don't honestly think she even knows. So I would actually probably just put in some dummy TVs because she's having her son actually dumpster dive for equipment. So we just don't know until the last minute what they'll look like. So I would just put something that looks like, I don't know, 1960s, Namjoon Pike, like television, those old school space age Jetson type thing. I would just put something like that and then just put 2 of them. And that's pretty much Edie's thing. Patrick, I think, is just going to be very open-ended. We probably are not going to just maquette anything for him.
Okay.
Because we don't have to worry about him. I think he's going to, I think he's going to assumingly take the most radical part, which is performance art, which he really wants to do. So you can just put Edie's thing and they don't have to be exact because she's not really, we don't really know until we actually are in New York at that point. So.
And also, I just want to mention that I'm not the strongest writer, so whenever we upload this stuff to
I
would appreciate anybody and everybody's notes, contributions, suggestions. If I'm making grammatical errors, get in there and chop me up.
We're not going to do that, but we're no cannibals here. But definitely,
Michael, I'm gonna crush you. I'm just kidding.
You're going to get a big fat hug when over there. But honestly, actually, to tell you the truth, I will be the one to do the final edits. I mean, as you saw, I did. Hopefully, you guys received my email of Edie's show that's coming up in 2 weeks. Yeah, that's the kind of writing you're going to get. I'm not going to obviously do that for satellite so much because the critical theory, I just don't want to interject that until the actual, we put it up on the gallery press. But actually, Bryce and Alexis, Bryce is going to do most of the write-up for that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's a very crazy summer because Nada is also very difficult. It's the only art fair application where I actually have to put a $400 deposit for the application. Wow. So it's not cheap. This stuff, but well, you have to understand, a lot of galleries don't care. I mean, some galleries do care, but it's just I don't know. But I'll tell you the truth, Nada is still way cheaper than every art fair. Like I've looked at every single one, even the small ones. Still start out at like $6,000 or $8,000 for a
Wow.
booth.
I really
Uh,
think I'm in for a rude awakening because I feel like I'm just like over here being in the DIY art world.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna handle everything while you're at Yale Medicine. And
Okay.
actually, to be honest, this might be the bit irony. There's a strong possibility you might be interviewing me next year when I apply. So, because first year Yale students actually interviewed the incoming
Yes, I
class.
know that.
So it'll be very weird. I don't know what to talk. You're interviewing the person that represents your art. I will have to. It won't be awkward, I promise.
No,
But
that'd be great.
it'll be a
Um,
fun conversation.
Yeah. And Michael, in
But
terms of writing, I feel like one of the things that makes me happy and excited about collaborating like this is that we all just have different skills and can contribute different things and
yeah,
Mhm.
help each other with stuff like that.
and you
So
don't
I'm
need to worry. Yeah,
we
you
can
don't need to
all
worry.
we'll all figure it out and contribute. But
Yeah,
yeah,
and
I'm glad
we got a
Bryce.
good group, I think.
Yeah, Bryce and I will actually do pretty much like the final stuff, and that won't take too super long because I expect maybe 1 to 2 weeks for that, and mostly it's just putting together the proposal and the diagrams because we need 7 of them, and the PDF document's actually not as bad as getting the 7 diagrams, and I'll talk to Edie about I'll email her for that, and then Patrick. Well, we'll see what he comes up with. I have no idea.
Okay, I can
So
also I'm happy to like make a universal background kind of that we can all like play off of if people want to send me images and I can
yeah,
put
that'd
them
be
in
great.
Photoshop so they're just all
Yeah.
cohesive. I can do
Yeah, that would actually be good. Actually, there's that thread. If you want to say something in that universal thread, that shared Madison, that'd be great.
in Discord.
Yeah, or Discord, actually.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
when
actually,
you say
just
universal thread, what thread are you talking about?
the email one here.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, unless they want to post in Discord, then you can work off that. Actually, that might even work better. So, because the Discord's way easier just to upload diagrams.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is awesome, Madison. I love having a layout. Like, I think that'll be really important for
Mhm.
like being one of our images so that they know we have an actual concept of what we're doing too.
True, and it makes the idea of the show in my head much clearer. So I'm very grateful for this
Oh,
diagram.
good. Thank you guys. I'm so glad. Yeah, I feel like for me it's just so hard to visualize stuff like this until I like put it into a space.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Also, Michael, I just read your thing and it's good. I like it.
Thanks.
Let me see if I
It's
actually can-
nice. And it goes over all of the like main important parts of your sculptures and how how they're gonna integrate with like the space. So I think
Thanks.
it's good.
I like to try to keep it short, sweet.
Yeah, it needs to be. I like it because it's not like overly complicated or anything. It's just simple, but it like hits the stuff that it needs to.
That's like my artist statement. It's like maybe like 5 sentences.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but honestly, we don't need them be long. This isn't like an art history thesis,
You know what, Michael? It's classy. Artist statement, 5 sentences.
Yeah.
Well, mine's actually terribly like terse as an art statement. So I
I
will
don't
lay.
even know at this point. So
Yeah. Well, you're gonna anyway, Matt. You're probably gonna anyway relook at your art practice starting this fall anyway. So I
oh
wouldn't worry
God,
about
you
it.
have no idea. No
I
idea.
mean, you're on a new adventure. Who knows what will happen?
Good
God,
thing.
I also feel like this year, like, how can we all make the exact same art we used to make?
Well, yeah, and
We're all
I.
gonna be making like some sort of like pushing on something new. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, also you're gonna have limitations of whatever your studio space is, in green, so,
Mhm.
but you'll have access to some kick-ass facilities. I mean, the Fine Art Library and the two museums are some of the most memorable things. Well, I mean, I've never been to the art library, so, but I can definitely tell you those two museums are like some of the most key like things in my life, you know, like.
That's so cool.
I
I've
mean-
never been, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, the last thing I ever did at Yale, I didn't even go to the graduation, just so you know, in 2001. But actually, the last thing I ever did at Yale was to actually go to the Yale Art Museum, and I actually I don't remember anything I saw on the walls, but I did remember filing through a Kiki Smith monograph and wondering what the hell I just read. So apparently that made such a big influence. Obviously, I didn't understand the significance until much later, because Kiki Smith was just really different from the art that I really liked back then. I was mostly like impressionism and stuff. Oh, by the way, this is actually Chun, just so you know. He's actually an artist on the roster. The reason why I invited him here is he's actually living in New Jersey, so he'll come and photo document what happens in our booth. So he also will probably help us with installation or anything that we need because he lives in New Jersey. So
Hi,
in
Jen,
case,
nice to meet you.
Sean, how far are you from Philly?
Like an hour or two, right? Hour.
you should go do a studio visit for Chun.
Yeah, I agree.
So now,
If you work.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
you-
can't-
I feel like a small like mini airplane could fly through these pathways in air.
maybe we'll build the paper airplanes. I mean, who
Yeah.
knows? And then was it play that MIA song? What was that? I love that song, just so you know. So, but yeah, Chun is really incredible. Great painter. Oh yeah,
Thank you.
we just got some new work by you today. Oh my God, it was really good, right, Bryce?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, Bryce is as
I love
usual,
working
like,
on paintings.
yeah, yeah. But cool, yeah. So my suggestion is probably Madison and you, Michael. If you can just cut and paste. I actually added additional sections in the shared document, so you can just cut and paste. Eventually, I'm going to make a new document, which is much smoother. But also whatever diagrams you want to drop, and then if you want to get Edie's 2 double television, just so you know, it's not going to be the final rendition because I think she wants to do something like more tree-like to house the TV. I don't know what she's going to do. She actually can't make it today. She just texted me, but it's going to be very much tied to the ecological, which I think is going to be incredible. So she's trying to use all like recycled and junk parts from New York as well. So we're pretty excited. We'll see how this goes. But so yeah, so basically I like to get as much of the document. I'll send Edie a text to have her part, because that won't take too long either. It's Patrick is the only one where I actually will have to put in some effort to try to talk to him, but we are collaborators anyway. So it's just, I know he's just really busy gearing up for the summer. I think he's taking some summer courses too. And
Are we talking satellite art show?
this is a satellite, yeah, in New York.
Do you know when it is?
Yeah, it's the week of the Armory. Should be like September.
I see. Because if I have good news, then maybe I can't. It's like a good news and a bad news. because maybe I can't-
Yeah, we are not going to discuss your terrible drama with your MFA program.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just burned 4 hours last night discussing it, and yeah, yeah, I learned one thing, Chun. I think actually I learned one thing about applying to MFAs. Like next year, and this is just side note, I'm applying to like 21 schools or 22 programs, just because.
Albert,
Yeah, because Chun,
don't do
yes. Yeah, Chun only got in 1 out of the 7 choices. So I don't know, like it's made me really paranoid about
Just-
Witter and Worth, like it's that competitive, or I don't know.
Just apply again. Like I feel like everyone, because I also feel like applying to the first time, because I applied to my MFA twice. I was rejected from
Yeah,
most places. I almost went to University of Texas like
yeah.
2 years ago.
I thought about it, but I don't know. My mom probably won't want me around for a full year. She wants me to graduate. It's cool. You have to
Yeah.
understand also like the mitigating circumstances, I'm like 44. And by the time I apply, I'll be 46. So
You want to get on it.
I'm in a different position than most people. I have a lot of life experience too, that
Yeah.
it's just all over. We'll see how it goes.
I guess here's what I'll say. I regret my first time applying that I applied to too many schools and I didn't put enough care into like each application. And I think that-
Actually, there's a reason, and this is something that's a brutal secret. There's a reason why I took like 8 courses for the past semester, every semester, because in my senior year fall, I only have 1 course or 2 courses, like literally. And I'm actually not really going to make so much art at that point. Like I'm actually focused on my MFA, but also like I write incessantly. I heard a lot of people, it's the writing that really is the very difficult part for the MFA. And for me, it's like I write like Bruce Lee, like crashing in the water. It's just natural. You know, I'm not kidding. Like I love writing. Actually, I had wanted to be a novelist a long time ago. So for me, the portfolio is going to be the key component. But also like some of the schools I'm applying multiple programs. So I have different portfolios outlaid for like sculpture versus painting and stuff like that. But we'll see. I don't know. I have a short list, but I might not do all of it. It just depends on how I feel. But we'll see. It's still open. But at this point, my focus is on you guys at this point. But it's just really hard. Okay.
like
Yeah.
in the last 2 weeks, like of me, because I'm so sorry I've missed the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Have there been any other like hard, like I've been keeping up with the Discord and I've kind of like looked through the past Zoom meetings that you've posted. But I don't know, is
Not-
there anything else I can add to this at the moment?
Really, it's the writing. We need to get that writing done.
Okay.
I want the PDFs and the, I mean, I'm not meant to be demanding, but I like to get the PDFs and diagrams. It's the diagram additions that are the most amount of work. Ideally, probably Madison, because your piece is extensive. Edie's gonna have like, so we have 7 diagrams. Edie's probably gonna take potentially 2. And then
Say diagrams, you mean like images, right?
yeah, images, yeah,
Okay,
images.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Edie needs 2 because she needs, first of all, a screenshot of her video. Actually, we might even put her videos up. So I'm gonna try that. If so, it's a 2-channel video. So she might end up having 3 out of the 7,
Mhm.
Cool.
which we'll see. And they might
That'd be
reject it might reject the video. In that case, we may only be able to put the screen shot in the video. So she only get 2, but then that leaves you actually, because Madison and you and Michael working together, Michael, you probably only need 1, which is your drawings, because we're going to see those reflected in Madison's maquettes as well. So you don't really need multiples at that point, because you're already going to get some kick-ass drawing, you know?
That's good.
Yeah, and so that means pretty much all that covered. Patrick is the kind of person it's a dark horse, maybe 1, maybe 0. There's actually a strong possibility we may not even have anything needed for him, because it's just like a one-off performance. Who knows what he's going to do? And I think he's probably not going to do anything that's, you know, a physical or image-based or like 3D work or installation. He just is going to be completely experimental, which is fine. So I think it's just going to be relegated to like a written statement. So
We should talk to him and see if he plans on engaging one of my pieces in his performance. Because if he
Mhm.
does want to, I'm going to need his exact height, his social security number, a copy of his birth certificate, and his address.
okay, do you have his email? Do you have his
I
email,
don't.
Michael?
I don't.
Okay, let me give that to you. Okay, sorry. Okay, here you go. I will let you
Do you need all
engage
these
with him.
things?
Did you text it or email it to me?
I put it in chat.
Oh,
Yeah, just cut and paste out of that. He's actually very awesome. He doesn't bite often or hard, so you're good. But that's his email, and he's usually responsive in general. So
I have an email now. I also copy and pasted my statement to the document.
yeah, that'd be great. Cool. And then Madison, I know you're gonna revamp that, so I'm not too worried because the Nada thing I think was more specific to Nada, and I kind of want to have it more obvious. Actually, you could probably look at Michael's thing and incorporate that as well. And I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll see. I mean, yeah, that will work out really well because then it actually fits more with what's going on here. I mean, I know I have to write some sort of intro. Well, Bryce and I will work on an intro thing where we talk about everything all together. And I don't want this to be very long. This is not meant to be, an exegesis of like what's going to happen because really we're here to be mostly descriptive. So then we'll have like one paragraph that talks about the overall booth, each of the 4 sections, and then a conclusion. And then everything else will be pretty much like the 4 images, 7 images. Let me take a look again, make sure, because I don't know if they want any images in the document, which I wouldn't want that, but sometimes these applications are crazy. Yeah, so we got to do the separate description of your proposed exhibition in detail. Actually, most likely we'll probably go for the 150 square feet and then a PDF upload. So the PDF upload, yeah, we probably don't want to, we may or may not want to include like the diagrams in there. So, but it just depends. So we'll see. I mean, I have to try to upload Edie's videos, which are going to be the biggest challenge because they're big files. So we'll see what are, and I don't know, I may reject it too, because I think this actually goes into a Google Doc. So it may just immediately reject the videos. I have a feeling it's going to, but I will attempt. If not, we'll go. That's why I want to like submit a little earlier, just to troubleshoot, just in case technical issues arise. So.
And then Madison, are you gonna get your materials just in New York? That's your plan still?
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is because also by this time we'll be living in Connecticut. I think like right now I'm just gonna try, I'm gonna like make like a those account with like a basket of like everything that I need just so to like confirm that I can get it all. Do you know what I mean? And I was like even
Yeah,
thinking maybe I could get it all here first, test it here, and then get it all again
Yeah.
there. Because I don't think it'll be that expensive and I won't be able to take it back and forth anyway. So I could,
right.
I don't know. So that's what my plan is right now. But
Well, I guess we could have a version here at Utah.
that's what I was thinking. I'm like, if I just buy a version, if I just like get the same stuff, I don't think it's gonna be over $100. So
Yeah. Well, do you have a final date when you're actually going to be relocated, or it's kind of still very much up in the air, depending on?
probably August, like probably at the latest, like August 14th or something.
Mhm. What's the earliest if you, or
Uh,
that's probably,
August 1st.
okay. So you'll obviously, July, you'll still be here then. So, okay. So, well, that's very exciting, but also nerve wracking too. I mean, do you have to put stuff here in storage or
Yeah,
not?
I think so.
Okay, if you have artwork, you could store where we're at too. So, Because
Where-
yeah, 169 Main Street. We have storage, art storage here too.
What? Really? How much can it fit a big thing?
We have 6,000 square feet, and we probably have storage that goes up to maybe a good 1,000 feet.
Oh God,
That-
I would love, that would be so helpful.
Yeah, actually, if you can do that, that way you don't have to pay. We would actually prefer. And
Wow,
then
thank
also,
you. That would be incredible.
yeah, I don't want you to have to pay. And you're a student.
I was just planning
Uh,
on it, so thank you.
No, we're here to help. I mean, that's kind of the point. We got chums work there, and it's all happy.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
so-
awesome.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that'll be
me
great.
too.
Yes, we're gonna be getting some more paintings later, hopefully a month or two. But it's just, we also have big works coming too. So Mary's gonna have her solo, and that's probably our biggest one that we're having this summer. Her
That's-
paintings are on Yupo paper, from, I don't know, they're gonna be like 5 by 6 feet, which I have no idea. I think Bryce and I are gonna have fun trying to figure out how to hang that, but we'll get that done. She actually moved back to, she actually lives in Kansas City, just so you know. So she finished School of Art in Chicago and then moved, I guess, back home to Kansas City. So that could be a potential contact if you have family there.
I
But,
do, yeah, I'm there all the time.
yeah, I'll shoot you her info. She's really awesome. And she probably is looking for people to hang out there as well. But yeah, you are more than welcome to store it where we're at, which is ideal. So that would save you on storage costs and the storage facilities. I don't know.
Thank
And
you.
art.
That would really just be so helpful. So I'll definitely be contacting you about that. Thanks.
Yeah,
Albert.
Bryson, it'll be Bryson and I. We'll help you with
Thanks,
that.
Bryce.
Yep.
So cool. So yeah, our main focus. So here, here's the question. I'm gonna actually also take a slight vote. Memorial Day, do people celebrate or not? I personally don't celebrate it, but I obviously respect anyone's decision. So do we feel like we need to meet next Sunday, or do you think it's better just to skip the week after? What do people think? I just want to know right off the bat.
I just go to the beach.
Okay, well, I mean, if you need to go beach, that's fine. That's a legitimate thing. I
I
mean,
think
I'll
it's just a
be
nice
in St.
weekend
George.
weekends more than anything, you know.
that's fine. I mean, I'll still do the meeting.
But I'm actually not going anywhere. I just happen to not be going.
Okay,
anywhere.
fabulous.
More than
I will be here. Yeah, because
Either
the good thing is this week, I don't have anything intense. My art studio is doing like pretty well because I already have all 14 of the statues like actually sculpted. I'm just working with a 3D printer. And that's actually the longest amount of time because printing is huge. I mean, they're that big. And so, I mean, it takes about 4 days for each statue bust. So I'm not too worried. And then I'm doing a lot of like photo stuff, and my New York group show is actually done. I just need to make sure that my fabricator in Brooklyn does it correctly, which is not hard. So apart from that, I don't have anything else. So I can focus on getting this satellite thing. So Madison, whenever you get that, I'll call Patrick. I'll try to bug him tonight and then see what he's up to.
whenever I get what?
Whenever you get your section, because you said you're going to revise your,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah, I don't know, like, whether you want to just do it this week and then just drop it in there and then just shoot me a text when you have
Just
it.
put
in
it on
there.
the Discord.
Yeah, put it in Discord.
Just say I
and then-
finished it on Discord because I'll look at it too, probably pretty immediately.
Yeah, and then Edie will have her statement done really quickly as well. Also, Chun, are you there or not?
I'm here.
Okay, Chun, what are your thoughts about doing interviews? You already interviewed Edie, but you still for your art magazine. Do you want to interview like Michael, Madison, and Patrick, the other three?
Of course.
Okay, maybe, yeah, why don't you send them like your interview questions? This is a great opportunity because I think it's a great way to get into an art magazine. It's actually, you're too modest. Anyway, SVA actually is connected heavily to it. So I think it's pretty, SVA's been advertising your thing without you actually, you have to know you're getting, That's why I don't know. Our IT hasn't been treating you very well. I can tell, you know? So anyway, I don't want to really delineate that. Let me send you, I think, well, let's see. Oh, geez, I'm looking at the wrong thing here.
Madison, your tumbler is cool. Or your glass.
Oh, thank you. Can I tell you? I was just gonna interrupt to ask if I can tell you
Go ahead.
an unnecessary detail about this cup.
Yes,
My
perfect.
roommate, his parents got this at an auction at the zoo. It was painted by an elephant.
Wow.
Oh my
Which
gosh.
I think
Uh,
about it so
I
much.
love it.
I'm like, yeah,
Okay.
an elephant with a. Anyway, it's a
Okay.
lot. It's a lot to. It's
That's
a lot
great.
to unpack.
Okay, Sean, are you cutting and pasting from chat, right? You can,
I can
okay.
do that, yeah.
So I put Patrick's email, if you scroll up, is up there, so you can send him interview questions. Madison emails there, and then I'll put Michael's next.
I also
Edie,
emailed Patrick as well. I just emailed him.
oh, you emailed Chuck? Okay, that is.
No,
Yeah,
I
he was,
Patrick. I introduced myself.
okay, that is. I'll just put it again, just for Chuck's thing, and then. Yeah, that'd be great, because I think it would be a great way to get some press before as well, so. Tumblr, yeah. That's a little bit of a different tumbling. So. But yeah, thank you, everyone. Yeah, that'd be great, because Chun, you did a really exceptional job with Edie. I don't want to talk about my interview, because I don't brag, like, I avoid bragging anything whatsoever, but honestly, I think it really helps too, because I think it's a good way for people to contextualize their own practice, especially during sort of a very long year. So actually, I'll post it up for those who have not familiar with it as well. And I'll put it in chat, because that way you know what the format and expectation. It's really, he does a really exceptional job. So.
Thank you.
Yes, too modest. Anyway, so let's see. Yeah, so here's the game plan. I kind of want to get as much of the documents done. Let me take a look at the schedule. What do people think about, is June 5th or 6th too early to try to get all 4 of those documents together?
For me, that's a really, really busy week.
Okay.
I could do, if we could do
What?
the next week. that
Okay, what
week.
about 13th or 12th? June 12th? Okay. Yeah, June 12th will be like first draft of everyone's statements and images, which will have 7. And actually, I'll post that into Discord. Sorry, planning is not one of my strong suits, just so you know. So. Okay, plan. By the way, side note, Bryce and I went to the Kimmel Arts Center. We were smitten by the group show there, just so you know. So if you guys get a chance to go up to Park City, the Kimmel Arts Center, there's some fabulous work, so. Okay. Yeah, first draft of Ruben Stevenson. Okay, fabulous. Okay. Is there anything else that we need to talk about, or I don't know? I think we're good. Bryce?
So, good check-in.
No.
But yeah, I think we'll
Yeah,
just wait for more images, and I'll work on.
okay.
I'll work on our writing, but.
Yeah, I will talk to
Yep.
Edie and Patrick separately, and then I'll have this up so that people can watch who are able to make it. So yeah, cool. I think we're good. Thank you again. Also, Yeah, we'll try to do dinner with you, Madison.
Yeah, I can't
So-
wait.
Yeah, I think we should, I don't know, do you wanna, what do you wanna do?
Honestly, anytime, I can make it work probably.
Oh, I meant where?
Oh, where did
It's
you
the Indian
suggest
food.
first? An Indian place?
I mean,
Yeah.
we could just eat there.
Let's just eat there because I haven't been there.
Okay, that's great. Why don't we do that?
too.
And you can be tantalized by Chun's work at the same
I'll be
time.
very, I would love that. Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, for Chun's like, I don't know.
He's gonna be-
It's all right. We actually
Well,
got,
yeah, he's got a fat stack over there of like
Mhm.
170 things.
we got a big inventory, but I mean, Madison, we're probably gonna get some work from you too. I mean, is all your work 3D or you actually have 2D work as well that you're gonna,
It's almost all 3D, so
okay, cool.
yeah.
That's fine. We'll be very excited. So, and then, yeah, so cool. And then
So, but
Michael, before we go, just so you know, you're getting lots of love for your Instagram, like documentation of your drawings that you're doing in your notebook. So,
Nice. Yeah, that's actually Katie. Come here.
oh,
This is my partner. She's even
hi, bonjour.
Hey,
she's been teaching me how to document my work because she's been documenting my work. So
oh, cool. You're
yeah.
doing a great job. Great job.
she is doing a great job.
Yeah, I can extend myself to do any demos on scanning or how to photograph artwork if anyone's interested.
Yeah, well,
I think they're good.
don't put me in your scanner. I really am tempted to just take a scanner and make a large format camera that, people have done it before, but it's kind of terrible. Like it's very difficult.
I
So,
have no idea what you're talking about, but
no, it's a photography thing. Sorry. But,
I'm intrigued. I have no clue where you're going.
yeah, well, just so you know, like you can get a lot of megapixels off of that scanner. And
Yeah.
so some people actually modified a flatbed scanner. They've ripped portions. So it actually, I mean, obviously your scene has to be relatively still and it just scans and takes a photo. And then they put a lens in front of, so they rip off the lid and they put a lens in front of it and then build a housing. It's really complicated, but it gives a big,
Photo
big,
technician over at PAFA. That's what she does. She's a photo technician.
Oh,
oh
cool.
yeah.
that's sweet.
And sorry,
Speaking
tell
of-
us the name one more time.
Katie,
Katie, nice to meet you.
nice to meet y'all.
Yeah. Do you do art too yourself or not?
Yeah,
I'll share the website.
Okay, that'd be great. Send that in our Discord.
Yeah.
Actually, you can invite her to Discord too. So I'll be sending out a gallery newsletter. Just so you know, we got, I don't know if everyone heard, one of our artists is actually going to be at the Whitney ISP next year, which is an incredibly difficult achievement. So we're pretty excited about that. And Edie's leaving for Berlin for a residency. So so much going on. It's crazy. So, and then, but we're very excited. And we're very congratulations to everyone for getting this far. Honestly, we're hitting on our first year of actually first 6 months of our gallery's existence pretty soon, which is not easy. So thank you for honestly doing this. It's a lot of work because we just have a lot of artists. We're also doing a lot of artist visits. Actually, tomorrow, Bryce and I actually have a meeting with somebody that graduated from the University of New Mexico photography program. So we got so much going on, but thank you so much. And then, yeah, we love looking at work. So, and
Katie, your work
then,
is beautiful. I'm looking.
Yeah,
at
these
it.
photos are so beautiful. I'm looking at
Yeah,
it too.
Katie.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I will bookmark that.
And John, you should email me. I'd love to talk and be a part of these interviews. And also, I would love to come check out your work and maybe do a studio visit. Or if you're in Philly, I'd love to have you. So
Of course.
please reach out.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
yeah, Chun, we really are excited. Also, you got a lot of painting to do, Chun, you know? 100 paintings this summer? How are you gonna do it? I'm nervous as part of your assignment, but you can, I know, we'll be supportive.
Thank you.
So, yeah, but that'd be great. Actually, it'll be weird because if a lot of us end up on the East Coast, we can, once COVID's over, everyone gets vaccinated. Hopefully everyone's getting vaccinated. That's kind of another thing I think is very important. And then I will finish my vaccination tomorrow, but obviously I have to wait the 2 weeks. Just so you know. And but thank you so much. Yeah, we're trying our best. Madison, this is a side note about our state. So you know they banned critical race theory in elementary school to high school. Can you believe that? I know. I'm
I saw
astonished.
I
Yeah,
saw.
I
Yeah.
don't know what to make out of that. It's just we're at a good time that maybe we need a little break from the state. Seriously.
I'm just hoping in like I'm just like, okay, I hope in like 2 years that this is overturned because
It will be. That's all right. I mean, our gallery will still be here in Salt Lake because somebody has to be there. So, and you know, I've been obviously doing a lot of social activism recently. So, but that's a side thing. I don't post it on Instagram, just so you know. I have a secret double life as a social activist. So, if you see me at a protest down in Salt Lake, it's me. So, anyway, thank you, everyone. Try to enjoy a good dinner. Sean, are you streaming tonight before we go or not? You're silent. Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I was just curious.
Do you want to ask me if I'm streaming?
Yeah, are you streaming tonight or not? Yeah, I was gonna plan my itinerary.
I can stream, but I'm gonna be drawing instead of painting.
That's fine. I love watching people drawing too. Yeah, I just need something to keep me entertained because I got 6 books about Nazi architecture and aesthetics that are some of the most depressing reading in my life.
Okay.
So I need something to sort of balance that. And then, Bryce, I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Early afternoon, and then we'll meet with
Aw.
Amber. Thanks, everyone, and appreciate it.
Bye.
And,
Thank you.
I'll talk to you all later. See ya.
Bye.